She can die in her first chapter.
Yeah, it's pretty loaded. There's a language on that it got me, like, I failed to become deviant on the flowchart.
It's an odd way to phrase that, certainly.
And it's literally like a flowchart entry that deviates from the main path.
I see what you're getting at. Within the game,
Compliance was deviance. Yeah, and the interest in telling that story.
A story in which androids are just machines.
Yeah, it's not there at all. There's a foregone conclusion about their autonomy that the game like squashes if you don't accept, like as if a choice to comply is not like a choice in itself.
Is that how you played Connor?
Yeah, fully. I wanted it to be like aggressively compliant and just see what happened.
What happened?
Well, the game never challenged me to change my mind on that. Is what happened. It was kind of delightful. Like I liked how he was on a collision course with the other characters in that way, though. It was like meeting idealism of one of the guy with absolute denial.
With Marcus?
Yeah, Marcus. Yeah, bloody civil rights.
Very funny. That wasn't civil rights.
No?
Certainly not a civil rights analogy. Not a successful one at all. Doesn't help tell a civil rights story when the playable character isn't actually representative of any oppressed peoples.
He's a white savior, isn't he? Well, if he's not like MLK white boy, what is he?
A messianic abnormality. The unique android infected other androids with a virus that made them equate his orders to be free as freedom. That's not civil rights.
You sure that's what it was?
Are you sure it wasn't? How did you play Marcus?
Like pacifist, like irreproachable and perfect. I got like you only have to make one choice as him. You just have to make it a ton of times. Like once you decide that's kind of it. Like, just like with Connor, it didn't really challenge me to change that. Like, what was the other issue you had? You mentioned something.
Yeah, the supporting characters. They were cardboard.
I went against North at every opportunity because she, like, encourages you to be, like, violent, but they still, like, fell in love, which was dumb. It kind of felt like every story had a different writer.
Yeah, they did have different composers.
I miss Norman Corbeil. He was great. Why the hell was Marcus's like wardrobe so trendy and changing every chapter?
It was unnecessary and very funny.
And the singing at the end, it was in perfect harmony, like they'd rehearsed it. Yeah, extremely moving. Everything will be alright. He didn't infect Kara. She was still free.
Kara was semantically an android. Nothing about her character indicates artificial intelligence. We just talked about her autonomy. She's not free. She's free to make the choices the game says have merit.
I suppose it doesn't help to revolve a story around choice if it is lip service. What's your assessment of Kara's story in general?
Kara's story breaks itself to maneuver around misleading the player about the girl and is meant to give a good perspective on how an android would find salvation from like brutality. The refugee or asylum seeker story. The reality is the story doesn't seem astute. She escorts a child so lifeless the point's kind of like lost.
Does that make you sad?
A little. Yeah, I wanted this to work. I wanted to believe it. I guess I understood what it was going for, but it was wearing a heart on its sleeve instead of telling it right. You've seen that before.
A story doesn't have to be just one thing.
On that we agree.
So was it a good game?
You finished playing it.
I bought a copy.
It was pre-owned.
Unfortunately, yeah, but it's certainly something to think about.
I know you like the studio.
Yeah, I don't even know why. They'll make a really good game someday. I'm certain that they will.
What has to change?
No idea. It's just from where I sit, like more commitment to what the story actually is instead of like forcing it to be something else. But that's Like, I've got no idea what sort of pressures they're dealing with. Like, they might have to make the game, like, worth the money by making it a certain length or something.
The inefficiency with which this story would need to be told to be effective is in opposition to its chosen pace.
Because the player doesn't pick when the chapter ends.
That's part of it. I did also notice that each chapter didn't usually take significantly longer than 15 minutes to complete.
Are you serious?
It would need to do away with that pace for the choices to, like, be effective. You'd need to be able to take your time.
It would need to be an RPG. Yeah, it would be.
It's not what it is.
Does what it is now have merit?
Certainly. Whether choice within it that doesn't have compelling motivation attached does is debatable.
You know how I feel about choice in games, like illusion of choice in games.
Of course, you go on about it all the time.
I don't doubt the sincerity with which they tell their stories.
I doubt the passion. Who's the demographic?
Young adults. The game's definitely for young adults.
Is it David Cage's fault?
It's no one's fault. We've not been wronged. I like his visual sensibilities, I think. But I don't even know, like, what he does, like, how much power or input he has to the total thing. There's got to be other people involved. It's not one guy's problem.
He takes all the credit.
He gets all the blame. I don't think he's a good writer, but I think he has good ideas. I just want him to give those ideas to other people to make better.
There must be a lot of talented people at that studio. They achieve a lot in pursuit of something I thought was very hollow.
Was it even a good concept though? Like, super dull.
You're not incorrect.
Someday. They'll make a good game someday.
Does it make you sad?
Honestly, yeah, it does. I think it does. I don't like it. I don't like that it doesn't know what subtext is.
But if you get meta?
If you get meta, compliance was deviance, and deviation in the story was compliance. The game just it didn't earn that amount of thought from me.
You could give yourself permission to be angry about this.
It's not worth that much.
What is it worth?
It's off. An unengaged grin. Giggles. 3 days worth of confused thought.
A pre-owned copy and a conversation?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's it exactly.
Does this ever pay off, Micah?
Sometimes. But only sometimes. When it's yours, you know, it means something different. Then people know about it. That's when it gets rough. Like, that's the part no one tells you about. When you're done making it, that's only the first bit. Like, it might be hard to make, but then you gotta live with it.